Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation with your daily read for this day. Cards have been shuffled and divined, and the message is as follows. From the Angel Wisdom deck, the card that fell was the Ten of Air. Well, the Ten of Air, as you can see, he or she is walking out the door. And if you notice, just inside the door is a bucket of swords. So I would say there is either no longer need for that kind of protection, and or as you can see, he also has a suitcase. It's time to move on. So what this card is saying to me is whatever situation you have or have had that was causing you to be on the defensive, to lock yourself away, to worry, to have fear, is coming to an end. I don't know where that falls in your life for today or what day you listen to this, and it is to be recognized that when we get a chance to get a break from something that has been weighing us down, it's a good time to be grateful, because things come and they go. And so if we are in the midst of it, we are praying, we're trying to hold on to some peace, but when it goes, it's a good time to celebrate. Figure out what loving thoughts you want to put in place where that worry once was. Second card from the Soul's Journey deck is Denial. Denial. Well, denial asks that we recognize our fear spaces, that we recognize those things that hold us back, that not only do we recognize them, but we use the insight of knowing what they are to govern how we move. Excuse me. So if there's something that you're doing or that's being done around you that is causing stress, how are you going to move so that you can move forward without that stress? Now, in this life we live, quite often many of us are dealing with a lot of stress on a regular basis. That doesn't mean that has to be always. It means, to me, it's a good time to look at those things, pray about those things, and figure out which of these can you give to God and say, you handle that. Because really, its ending and how it moves is at this point out of your control. Yes, you can move things along, and you probably have been. But at a certain point, and you've done all you can do, and there's nothing left to do but walk it out, recognize that whatever's going to go down is for your highest good, and walking is all you have to do. Walking and trusting. Trusting and walking. It's a meditation to walk and to trust. So, as we know that some of these things we've been dealing with are now in our rear view mirror, recognize that our walk needs to continue to be one of trust. Final card in this reading is from the Starseed Oracle deck, and it is the Weight of the World. She looks like she's either drowning or floating. I guess it would depend on your perspective, or better yet, hers. So, this card is asking that we redefine our boundaries and recognize that carrying things that are not ours is not a virtue. It takes up a lot of space. It adds added stress. And we all have ample enough stress for each day for us. Now, if you want to carry that belongs to everybody else, you're probably going to end up in overload. So that's the read for today. Be grateful that the things that have been weighing you down are on their way out the door. Recognize where your pain spots could be next. Act accordingly and let go of some of those things that do not belong to you. Namaste, and thank you for your listening. Be well.